Hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and welcome to day one of my Summerland readathon reading vlogs. I am coming at you from day 3. This is editing Pia, popping in to give you the rundown of some of the books that I have with me and my kind of TBR-ish for the readathon. My audio sometimes refuses to record. I'm planning on reading a lot this week, planning on having the best reading experience of my life, truly. Yeah, hopefully fulfilling all the prompts. So first prompt, there's 5 prompts. If you haven't checked out the whole announcement video and seen all the details about all that, please do that because I am not gonna go through everything. But there is a group book, which is Yerba Buena, but everything else is just like a very easy to fulfill prompt, which is why I did that on purpose. First book that I'm thinking of reading and actually starting today, as you would have seen, is The Vacationers by Emma Straub. I have read 2 Emma Straub books and given them both 5 stars, so I'm hoping this will solidify her as a all-time favorite author. But this is like the lowest rated book, like one of the lowest rated books on my TBR, so I am nervous going into it. But this is my book for the prompt Summer Place. Thank you. It is a book set at the summertime. It is following the Posts on a 2-week vacation on an island off of Spain. We have mother, father, daughter, son, son's girlfriend, family friend, family friend's husband. We've got a lot of things going on and a lot of fun, kooky, crazy dynamics, lots of secrets, and the Emma Straub charm that I'm sure she has in every book, or I'm learning that she has in many of her books. So this is going to be my prompt for Summer Place, and I'm going to be starting this today. Well, I did start it today. I'm starting on day 1. Then I have some other books here. I did just get 19 Claws and a Blackbird, which is by the same author as Tender as the Flesh, which I loved. That was like one of my favorite books of last year. Definitely one of my favorite horror books. This is a short story collection and I don't like short story collections. Notoriously, I'm notoriously like not a fan of short stories, but I'm giving this a go. I'm going to probably be reading this week just because I'm so dang excited about it. And this I think could fulfill either the prompt Summer Heat, read a book that you're dying to get to, or Summer Scaries, read a book that you're scared to read, because I am nervous, this being a short story collection, and also, I mean, this author has been known to scare me. Has been known to make me question my very existence, so like, it might happen. But it's really short, so I definitely think it would be interesting to pick it up in this vlog, and I definitely could finish it. So we have that one, and then another book I brought with me, which I don't even know if I'm gonna get to, but I'll show you anyway, and that's Once More a Feeling. This is a new romance by Elisa Sussman, and this is the author of Funny You Should Ask, which I loved last year. I think I gave it 5 stars. This one is like set up Broadway. It's got like a second chance romance kind of vibe. I'm not sure about this. I know like realistically I probably will like it, but there's nothing about this, like, it's not drawing me in yet, and I'm not that excited to read it. So maybe we'll throw this in just to get it read and off my DBR for the prompt of Summer Lovin', read a book while doing your favorite summer activity. I'm not sure what my favorite summer activity is going to be for this vlog, but we shall see. We shall see. Another very random book I have here is The Secret Book of Flora Lee. I might have said this, but most of these books are like very new. Like I just got them. This is another one I actually didn't buy. I need to do a book haul soon. Thinking at the end of the summer because I just like know I'm gonna keep book shopping for the rest of the summer. So like stay tuned for a collective summer book haul. It's coming. August baby. So this, my mom actually gifted me and she was like, oh my god, a book you don't know. Like I know nothing about this book. I think it's a historical fiction. It's about writers and World War II. I really like World War II historical fiction specifically. I'm not sure if this is the vibe right now, to be honest with you. I do have it and I wanted to show it off because it's pretty. And look at these dang end papers. Like look at that. Stunning! And that's a little sneak peek into my summer book haul, which will have many more books. But anyways, I'm going to kick it back to past Pia for day 1 of reading this and going to the beach. So I'm literally in class right now. I'm also holding my mic because I didn't feel like plugging it back in. I keep thinking my professor's gonna see me, but my camera's literally off. Anyway, so I went to the beach. I read my book. I don't have it. It's in the beach bag. But I read 100 pages of The Vacationers and I am really liking it. I was nervous about it. I was like genuinely like kind of a little terrified because it has such a bad Goodreads rating. Like so bad that I was gonna make a video, which I still might do like at some point. One of those like reading the lowest rated Goodreads books on my TBR. That was English. Possible, and then holy shit, I just had a literal panic attack. Oh my god, that was the most horrible. If you ever wanted to see, did I turn my camera? I might have turned my camera off for the panic attack. Oh my god, that was the worst. I just thought I had an assignment due today and that I had to present in front of the class, and I didn't do it. And that literally, like, my heart dropped. That's the most scary thing I've ever experienced. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm like high on adrenaline. Anyways, I'm really liking The Vacationers. I read it on the beach and it was kind of windy at the beach, to be honest. It wasn't really like a beachy vibe, but it was good. It was a good time. And now I'm in class. We have a break, so I'm gonna go try on some clothes that I just got. Yeah, I have like 15 minutes to try on some clothes, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm also gonna like come down from this panic attack. And then after I have class though, I'm gonna definitely read because I read 100 pages and it went by like really fast. Like, I'm really liking it. Let me tell you what this is about. I already told you what it's about. I told you because like from the first chapter, like you understand what it's about. And like each of the characters in this like weird bunch of people are all having their own problems and they're all like, it's interesting. I like it a lot. Like, I just think Emma Straub does really great characters and relationships, I guess. I'm gonna go try on my clothes and I will talk to you probably after my class. I probably shouldn't record during my class, but I had a break. The pages are back on. I'm gonna read the rest of The Vacationers. I'm now on page 184, so I have less than 100 pages left. And I'm definitely still liking this, but it is like I'm losing steam a bit with it. I think the thing is I don't love any of the characters. I don't even really like any of the characters. And there's a lot of characters in here. I'm not like really attached to them. Like, I could see parts of different characters that I could have something going for them, but like I am not feeling that. And I feel like in the other Emma Straub books that I've read, she was able to like present these really like multifaceted characters and these like really complex people, or not complex, but people are complex, whatever. Anyway, these like realistic people, but have parts of them that are likable, and that's like why they're nuanced. But like no parts of these people are likable, really. I don't know. I feel kind of bad. Like, I don't like you, but I'm going to read the next 100 pages, the last 100 pages of this. Listen, even if this book is not, it's definitely not gonna be a 5-star. Even if this book is not great, that's still one book done for the readathon already. One challenge ticked off. So I'm saying this readathon going pretty well. Wish I could say it's morning, but it's not. The lighting is so bad. Okay, cool. So I updated yet today, but I did make cinnamon rolls. So like, you win some, you lose some. They're delicious. Finally nailed it. I like made up for the fact that I made cinnamon rolls the other day and I just like botched them. I started editing the vlog, which means just color correcting. Importantly, I have like 50 pages left of The Vacationers. I have to finish it, but I have class. I can't really read in class. Like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'm very excited to finish this and start something else, something new, and keep cracking on with the readathon and the challenges. The cinnamon rolls are great. That's about the update. Like, I don't know. I'm still reading Summer of Broken Rules. I'm actually really liking it. Can you quiet down? Thanks. Really liking it. I think it's like, it's a little like, it's got some darkness to it, which I think is interesting. But it's definitely like giving the right vibes of like a fun summery read. So I'm hoping to actually see, I could probably finish both of these books today, and I might actually just do that rather than start another book. But I do want to start another book. Yeah, I kind of have just been sacrificing like footage and doing things for just like being able to read a lot. So yeah, and today is definitely not a beach day. As you saw, it's raining. I ran this morning and it was just boring. I have class in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, it is day 3, Pia popping back in to give you the final update on The Vacationers. I finished this book up and I didn't love it. Like, I think you could tell from my updates that I wasn't really loving this book. There's nothing like particularly wrong with it. It's just like these characters weren't connecting with me at all. I didn't really like them a lot, so I wasn't really rooting for them the whole time, which I don't have to be rooting for characters to enjoy the book. But with this one, I feel like I can't spoil it, so like I don't want to say like where they end up in their journeys of life, but like I feel like Emma Straub kind of wanted us to like give them some sort of redemption and character development, but I really just didn't see that happening. I was just like, why are we excusing the mistakes that these people are making and just calling them mistakes when they're really heinous? I didn't love it, and I definitely can see like the beginnings of Emma Straub's like really great character development, really great stories in this book, but it's just not like fully there yet. And this is one of like her older ones, and I've mostly read only like her newer fiction, so I can see why people didn't really love this one. I'm giving it 3 stars. So not the strongest start to the readathon, but I would count finishing a book as a strong start anyways. So I think now I'm going to start 19 Claws and a Blackbird, because it's just sitting here, it's just staring at me in the face. I really want to read it. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. But these are some short stories, and I think I could read like a couple while I hang out. I still have my audiobook, of course, but I kind of want to do some physical reading, so I think this is going to be my next physical book. Not very summery, I'm sure, but I think I could get a decent way through it, and I'm just really interested to see how I feel about it. So I'm going to start this now, and I will check back in with you later. Okay, I'm here to give you my final update for the night, as I have read some of 19 Claws and a Blackbird. I am 39 pages in. I've read the first 5 stories, of which I really liked 2 of them, but I haven't like hated any of them. I have like really low expectations. I'm just like terrified of not liking this book. Even though I like really want to like it, I'm just like really scared I won't. So of those 2, one I really loved, which is called Candy Pink. I just really liked everything about that. I really liked how the story was structured and how it was written. It felt a lot like how Tender as the Flesh is written. Just really interesting. In general, like even if I'm not loving one of these stories, I really like how the author is playing around with different types of form, different perspectives. We have first, second, third person perspectives, not only different like narrative plot beats, like kind of more speculative elements, more kind of, you know, are any of them even contemporary? Kind of some more contemporary elements. But like structurally, there's like a lot of different things going on in these stories, which I really like because each story just feels so different from the last one, and it's just really refreshing to read. So I've said it before, I don't really like short stories. They're just too short for my liking. I am enjoying the process of reading this collection. I'm really excited to read more of it. And yeah, I think that's my update for that book. I'm still 25% into The Summer of Broken Rules. I have not read more of that. Hopefully we'll be reading some more of that tomorrow. You'll have to stay tuned for my days 3 and 4 reading vlog to check that out and see what I get up to during those days as well. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!